Hello everybody and welcome back to more Kerbal. I managed to get back to this point. I can't seem to reload any further back than this, which that's just how the load system works in Kerbal. When you quick save, it quick saves over your previous quick save. So this is as far back as I could get. However, I do have MechJeb running again, so I mean that's a positive, right? We want to make sure that we don't screw this up again. So I'm gonna try a few things. The first thing I'm gonna try is to actually, if I can, oh come on, it's really hard to click on this. Thank you. So we're gonna try doing this. So we're gonna set up a maneuver and attempt to get around the planet. Like how much do we need to actually slow down? Because that's sending us straight to the planet, like right into it. And, ooh, that is actually sending us to the moon, which might work in our favor. We could try that. Okay, that's out. If I give us back a bit. Okay, how much do I need to slow down? A lot. I don't know if I could do that. Okay, well, let's cancel that maneuver. Let's try something else. If I could click on the line. Oh, I had it for a second there. Come on. Oh, gosh, this is so annoying. Come on. It won't let me. Oh, there it is. Okay. Add maneuver. Let's try putting our axis like, oh, wrong way. Like this. Is that going to work? Can I attempt to change it to this way? Wow, it's going bonkers. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Okay, well, that's fine. I think I just need to slow down, honestly. I mean, my periapsis is at 10,000 meters. Maybe if I... Oh, that's prograde. I need to find retrograde. Maybe if I slow down enough right now to make my periapsis much lower, then I might be able to actually do my aero brake maneuver better. So let's try that. Let's put the throttle up just a bit. Let's just full burn then. I'm thinking 3,000 meters. I think that's a good one. So we're at 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. And which direction are we facing? We're facing the direction we need to be facing. Perfect. Perfect. It's exactly what I needed. I have plenty of lights on this, by the way. I didn't realize. Like, most of them are landing lights, which will be fine. But we can actually turn our lights off. Because I don't think we're going to need them. Okay, I'm not going to quick save, but what I am going to do is I'm going to speed up here. So let's see. Let's see if this actually works. It might. It might not, but it might work. The other option I have, because the moon is going this direction, is to move my my trajectory off over there and try to grab the moon, which that might work. Ooh, we are just skimming the surface here. Will it work? Well, we're gonna have to make sure we're facing retrograde, which we are. And the second we hit atmosphere, we just need to burn. In fact, it looks like we're going to hit the planet. That's what it actually looks like right now. Which may not be a bad thing. Maybe we can actually land. Could we land on the planet? I didn't think about that. Instead of aero braking and going around, getting an orbit, I could just try landing. Because, I mean, I do have plenty of parachutes to slow me down. That might work. That might work really well, in fact. Yeah, let's try burning for a second here. Is this gonna... It's gonna drop us down a little further. And it's not really slowing us down too much. Okay, let's get out of the map here. And let's go down a little further. Oop, as the game lags as it's trying to load the textures here. Okay. Once again, I never got the textures working, so I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. It does look like I am on a crash course for the edge of the planet, But right when we start hitting that atmosphere, I might want to deploy parachutes. In which case, can I edit this stuff right? Oh, crap, I can't. How do I want to do this? Well, we can slow down, and we could drag this down to the bottom. And let's pop them. Oh gosh, this is going to be painful. It's going to be so painful. I see my parachutes open. At least I think that, yeah, they definitely are. Oh, but I am just ballistic. I am totally ballistic. This is going to be a massive explosion. No, this is going to suck. No, I can't slow down fast enough. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Okay, let's quick load. Okay, we have one other thing we could try. Which is doing this. So, can I get a maneuver? Yes, I can. If I can pull it out this way, I may be able to, yeah, get the moon. But I kind of want the... Okay, let's go back this way. How much do I need to actually burn to get there? Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay, let's try that. Let us try this. It's the last thing we could try before we have to scrap this mission and do it all over again, because MechJeb really, not having it, really screwed us up, because I was relying on it. And now we're coming in at such a wonky angle that it's not really helping. I don't really have enough fuel to slow me down. I might be able to, though. I might be able to burn a ton of fuel to slow me down. I just might not be able to get to the moon at the same time. Okay, so let's adjust this like we're doing now. I don't have to rely on the maneuver node here. I'm just trying to get a interception with the moon. And that, I might be able to slingshot me around the moon towards the planet, which should slow me down enough. But the angle we're coming at here is going to be a little weird. So we'll try it. We'll see what we can do. And Ike actually has a pretty low gravity, so it's going to be difficult. I don't think this is going to work, but you know, it's worth trying. So this really needs, okay, we have a interception, but I kind of want it more on this side so I can flip around like this and go clockwise, as opposed to what I'm doing now, which would lead me counterclockwise and shoot me out towards that direction, as opposed to back in the system. So, one of those. Okay. Also, how much fuel am I burning? Quite a bit. So that might not be a good idea, but we gotta try it. We gotta try everything we can to rescue this mission, and I know those of you who are like pro Kerbal players know exactly how to fix this, but I'm not a pro Kerbal player, man. I'm not on the Kerbal MLG team yet. Okay, let's go ahead and kill that and kill our engines. If we slow down, what's our periapsis at? A lot. Okay, if we slow down, what's this going to cause? Retrograde. Okay, that's kind of what I wanted. Except now I don't really have a... Oop. That's better. Oh gosh, I gotta slow down so much. Okay, that's not gonna work. We're reloading. We are trying something massively crazy here. We just are going to pop this open. And we're just gonna slow down. That's the only thing that I can do here, I think. Is just slow down as much as I possibly can. Which means I'm gonna try landing on Duna. This is our last ditch effort here. Although my ship does look quite majestic, doesn't it? Light should be fine to leave on. I am gonna have to mess with this because I don't want those, or maybe I do want those firing off. It kind of depends on how much I'm able to slow down. I'm not slowing down a lot right now. And the issue I'm running into is if I land and I use up some of this fuel to slow me down, then what I'm running into is taking off and getting back to Kerbin is going to be a bit of an issue. It's going to suck. So one thing that you could do in this situation, if you planned for it, is if you had an Apollo-style mission. So you get to Duna, you get into the orbit of Duna, so you're in a low orbit. You break off like your lander, which would be, you know, this top part that I have here. You land, you take off, you go back into orbit around the planet, and you dock with the bit that you left in orbit. And then that takes you back out of the system, back to Kerbin. That's one way of doing this. And I've tried those before, but it's not easy. That's not an easy system to do. And I'm just going to burn this entire fuel tank off. And then I'll launch it the other direction. Otherwise, I'm just going to bump into it. Although I think the decouplers are better since this last patch, so it should explode it away from me, but I don't want to take any chances. Also, I'm full burn in here, and it's got pretty good efficiency, if I must say. So let's get the slowdown maneuver done first, and then we will speed up the processing and actually land. Okay, I've managed to slow down to 2,400, and I've used 800 of my 900 available fuel for these things. So it did slow me down quite a bit. Let's speed up. See, the problem is we're running into fuel conservation now, so we need to not go that fast and run into the planet. We need to save some in order to actually take off and get back to Kerbin. Otherwise, we have a stranded Kerbal, which is not fun. Although, I mean, I could possibly save him. We are going to need our lights. Oop, almost went the wrong direction there as far as speeding up. Okay, let's turn on. Do we have our lights on? We do. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell. So let's speed up a little bit more. Oops, wrong direction again. That could be bad. Just like slingshot my way right into the planet just by speeding up way too much, which is what I almost did. Once this gets down to like 40,000, yeah, I mean, it should slow us down before that. Okay, now we need to start burning. And we also need to hit our parachutes. Which, this is not going to work. There's no way. Yeah, this is not going to work. It's, oh gosh. Yeah, it's broken. I broke it. Alright, there's only one last thing that we have left to do here, which is just to go back to the Space Center. Which is unfortunate. Then I need to go to the observation thing, this. And then we have to click on this and just go terminate. Ouch. That sucks. Orbiting the sun, huh? Oh, these are pieces that I've dropped off. Well, let's... Oh, wait, no, those are the comets. Forgot. The deadly unknown objects that are floating. I wonder if any of these are like spaceships. Are there other beings in this planet or in this system? I don't know. I haven't ever figured this out. All right, what's this looking like? We need to figure out how many we need to actually launch to get back to our refueling station here. Okay, we can put 4 on it, and we'll be fine. Okay, cool. Well, we put 3 on it because we have to dock with one of them. So let's go back to the Space Center. We could just terminate that, relaunch our fueling station, but that's no fun. We already have that in there. Why not get, you know, a couple fuel tanks up there? That could be one of the things that we do. So let's find, okay, refueling, load. How did we do this to begin with? Always gotta figure out your original design. All right, I had the 2 fuel tanks like so. Okay. That's not bad. And that actually worked out quite well for us. So what I could do is... Well, I need those. I mean, I don't need those actually, but I'm gonna use them. There, that's a better way of putting it. Let's grab this. Oops, let's grab that. Can it, why you not, thank you. It's like clicking on it, it's not doing anything. Let's pull this off. And we're actually going to disconnect this. And we're just gonna drag all of this off because we're not gonna use any of that piece. But that does mean we need one of those, which I can't see through this mess. Move this out of the way. There it is. Okay. Click. Move her up. And this will be the first fuel tank there. How do I want to do this? This is kind of the thing. Like, I want to dock 2 fuel tanks to this thing, but it's not going to work the way that I want it to. I may as well actually just relaunch. Okay, here this is what we're going to do. We're going to go back to refueling MK1. This is an unfortunate turn of events. Actually, you know what? You know what? Screw it. Screw it, is what I say. Was it this one? Crap, I don't remember. I don't remember which one we launched to Duna just now. Is it this one? I think it was this one. That looks right. Yeah, this is it. Okay. You know what? We're going for it. We're not going to refuel. We're just going to go for it. And we're only going to land once, so we're not going to do our jump maneuver. We were going to leapfrog. We were going to go from Duna to Ike and then back to Kerbal. But we're just going to go straight to Duna, land, get the additional science that we need, bring it back. Is that the smartest thing to do, though? I think it is. I think it is to get us what we need for the rest of our science points. So let's launch this sucker. Forgot how slow it actually launches. But we'll get there.